Hi guys, how are you? I know this is really strange. I'm gonna let Sarah say hi to you. I can barely hear her. I'm waiting for my computer to up to to turn on. It was updating. So, Sarah, did you read the instructions, or you could go to the description box? Is
Yeah.
where the instructions for the auction is,
Okay. Let me read
and
the,
then
yeah.
she's gonna start telling you that, and I'm gonna start painting.
Okay. Are the instructions, hold on. Description box. Are they in the link tree?
No, they're in the my discussion box.
Wait, hold on. I'm not in the right thing.
Okay.
Live.
Are you finding it?
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, I found it. Did you
Oh,
create a different StreamYard?
no.
Oh, okay. Now I'm here. Hi.
Okay.
Hi, chat. No, I was in a different chat or I was in a different live.
Oh,
There's another live on your channel. Hold on.
oh.
All right, let me go into the instructions and read. Okay. Okay, so Connie is auctioning off the painting that she's painting live tonight. The auction rules are the bidding starts as soon as the live is over. You will need to comment. Wait, you'll need to open up a new comment each time you comment a bid. The bidding will last until the morning of January 24th, and I will announce the winner on Instagram and my community tab. If there is a double on the same bid, I will go by the timestamp, and you will have to pay shipping if you are not in the 48 connected 48 states. So basically, within the United States, what are they bidding?
They're it shows in there they're going to bid in the comments.
Yeah.
You can't start bidding until after the live,
Okay.
and the one who has the highest bid will win. And if they live out of the 48 lower connected states, then they have to pay the shipping. If not, I'll pay for the shipping.
Got
And once in 1 week, I'll go through the comments, and whoever's bid the highest wins. But if there's two that's bid the same, then I will do
whoever
I
bid
will
first.
look at the timestamp.
Right. Got it. Okay. And everybody, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button too for Connie.
Now this is a Valentine's painting, but it's one that you can keep up all year long. It's not so like red and heartsy as you would think it would be for Valentine's.
So
And you'll
Connie,
see it as I get going more. I'm just right now I'm putting uh apple barrel bright blue and delta blue heaven and some apple barrel white.
so Connie,
Yes.
we can hear you perfectly fine. So you don't feel like you need to speak up.
Okay.
I know because I Connie's having a hard time hearing me, and I think it's because we're used to like a different setup. So yeah, but is nobody's having a hard time hearing Connie, are they? So Rhonda says, "Oh, so we can go back in a week and outbid everyone." Yes, Rhonda. Basically, that's the case. Um, we've got a great group in the chat. We've got Carmen and Sandra and Rhonda. Let me see who else we've got here. I've got
And of
Liz.
course here I'm just doing the background for the actual design that I'm going to be putting on this.
That looks really pretty.
And I'm
How
just
many?
like I normally when I do a backdrop, I'm just using the paintbrush as my my blending tool on the palette. I mean on the canvas.
So you're using different shades of blue.
What?
So are you using different shades of blue?
Yeah, I'm using a bright blue and a pale blue and white.
Okay. Yeah, everyone says they can hear you perfectly fine.
Yeah, and I'm going lighter as I go up. Not putting as much of the dark blue in, but I'm mixing it so it's going darker. You know, I turned on my computer earlier to see if there was any updates because this has been doing this a lot. It said no updates, and then I get on it a half an hour before and it has updates.
Yeah, it lied to you. I just took a nap tonight, and it was so good.
I can barely hear you, so
I took a nap tonight and it was so good. I got home. I left my house this morning and I didn't get home until
yeah, I don't understand why my phone is not letting me hear you. My volume is all the way up.
I don't know, honey.
Very frustrating. But at least you guys can see me and you guys can hear her, even if I can't hear her.
Do you want me to leave and come back in?
What?
Do you want me to leave and come back in?
You could try that.
Let me try it.
Okay.
Leave the studio.
Is her dog's yeah. Is his food back down? Okay, thank you. Sorry guys, I'm just like painting away and you guys are sitting here watching me. Okay, Sarah's back.
I'm back.
Cool. All right. I can hear you a tiny bit better.
Perfect.
Still not as good as I should. My computer says it's 92% done.
Amazing.
So I'm hoping I can log on to my computer.
Well, now I need to go back in the chat and see what happened to Carmen.
Huh?
Oh, Carmen says that she slept wrong and her neck is killing her.
I can still barely hear you. What?
Carmen said she slept wrong and her neck is hurting.
Ouch. I'm sorry. I hate that.
Oh, and everybody is feeling her pain.
Yeah.
And Carmen says she's going to be drinking her pain meds tonight. I'm guessing with a glass of wine.
Okay.
Jill is here and Sandra Buckley is here as well.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, hi to them. Got it.
Okay.
Wasn't on the live. I made this little house to go outside in my secret garden, and I still have some more work to do.
That was cute. How much are you still got a lot to do on it?
I still have whatever I didn't finish yesterday, I still have left to do. I've not worked on it at all.
Oh, okay. I don't know how long you were on there after I left.
I only stayed on for a little over an hour because I had to go get Charlotte from a friend's house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Nancy, all right, so
she's really talented.
This should look like the sky. So I'm going to do a little bit. Oh, guess what? My computer's on. It's on. Okay, let me see if I can switch over.
Okay, I'm going to entertain everybody.
That way, I want this paint to dry just a tiny bit anyway.
Okay, well,
before I start.
Stop painting on it so it can dry.
Huh?
Stop painting on it so it can dry.
You're right. Okay.
I have a 97% right rate.
Yes, it's letting me log on.
Yay. Exciting.
Hopefully it will go ahead and let me get into the StreamYard and I'll shut this one off.
Perfect.
Let's see. I see Carmen said she's going to be drinking her pain meds tonight.
Yeah. I'm adding a door and some windows, and then I'm going to add a front porch.
You're gonna
To
put that green moss sheet on it, aren't you?
I have a green, yeah, I have a moss sheet that I got, and I'm going to put that on the roof. Where is it?
That'll be cool.
Yeah, you know what? You know what happened is I went to Walmart.
Uh-huh.
It's like 30 minutes from me. So going to Walmart is a treat. Like that, we never go to Walmart. So me and Charlotte went together, and Charlotte got the cutest. She got a really cute pair of sweatpants, and she really wanted this shirt. And I was like, no, no, no. And this woman came up to us in like, and Charlotte wasn't being naughty. She was just like, Mom, look how pretty this is. And it was a Mickey Mouse shirt. And this woman comes up to us just out of the blue and goes, which shirt you want? And Charlotte's like, this one isn't so cute. And she looks at the price tag. It was like $12. And she takes out her wallet and gives Charlotte $10 and gives Charlotte the shirt. And I was like, you don't need to do that. And she says, now make sure you listen to your mom and you get good grades. And like, and then, I mean, and I said, what do you say, Charlotte? She said, thank you. And I told the woman, I was like, well, thank you for showing her kindness. And then the whole ride home, I talked to Charlotte about like paying it forward and like doing things for others without a reward. Like the idea of doing something without, not because you just love someone, just to do something kind.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it was a nice day.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, and I got the moss. I digress.
Cool.
Here it is.
Zaylee made a
This is
little
sheets of moss.
Yeah, I got a sheet of that from Dollar Tree. I haven't used it yet. Last
They have it
year
at the Dollar
sometime
Tree
when
too.
I was
I've
in
never
Utah,
built
me
a
and
moss.
Zaylee made a little, no, I don't know if it was a fairy or what. It was a little garden, miniature garden.
Yeah.
We used it. Okay. Come on. Oh gosh. I'm loading. I'm getting on to Google. How do you know? I mean, geez. Yeah, that American Doll wardrobe was amazing. And you said that's for your niece, right?
It is. So it's an old one that my sister had, and then my niece Reese had it, who's 16 now. Then Charlotte had it, and now it's going to my niece Sienna. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to like inscribe their names on it on the side.
Yeah.
And like each kid that had it, and then as it gets handed down, they'll put their
That's
name
awesome.
on the side of the wardrobe. I know. I'm really pleased with how it came out, but I know it's not everybody's taste. But I thought it looked beautiful.
I think it's beautiful.
And I think a little girl seeing that, it's like, okay, the imagination starts going, right?
Oh, yeah. I always wanted stuff like that when I was a kid. I always wanted Barbies. Never got them. Not one.
Wouldn't you think like a little girl that sees that wardrobe would be like, okay, wouldn't you think a little girl that sees that would be like, okay, this must have like some magic.
Oh, yeah. Imagination just
starts the imagination.
Oh, yeah, definitely. My computer's still trying to get up, but this is still wet, so we'll just sit here and talk for a second while it decides to finish loading.
Yeah.
I swear. I need to make sure that there's no updates at all on Tuesdays.
Let me see if I can see Jill's chat. Jill says, I love the American Doll wardrobe. It's beautiful. Yes, I did see your chat. Thank you. I said, thank you, Jill. Can you see my chat? Is there more that I didn't see?
I don't know.
I don't see anything. Oh, I don't see anything else. Crafting Cousins is here. Hey, Connie and Sarah.
Hey.
Hi, Trish and Kay.
That's probably Trish, because Kay is in the process of packing her house up.
Okay. I was going to say, how do you know who it is?
I bet money that's Trish.
Oh, okay. Hi, Trish. How are ya? Thanks for letting me participate in the road trip thrift flip. That was really fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to
I still haven't
do it
seen
the next time. Oh, it
I know.
is Kay on the road. Yeah, it is. Kay's on the road.
Oh,
That's what I
she's on the
thought.
road. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's Trish. Kay's on the road. She's traveling from her where she used to live to her new house.
yay.
I'm going to be joining next time. I had stuff ready and didn't get my video up ready. So,
Not that we're talking about it, but not that we're going to give anything away, but the project you showed me today, what is that video for? Is that for?
power up.
Oh, it is. I was going to say that's not for what would you make?
No, that's going to be a different one.
Okay. Wow.
Yep. Yep. Okay, come on, studio. If you can let because I can barely hear. I'm having computer issues and I'm
Yes.
going to get in there. As soon as my cam turns on, I will be in there. And then I will shut this one off.
So Trish wants to know if she missed us talking about the auction. Let me just read the basically the instructions are as follows. So Connie is painting a Valentine's painting tonight, and the auction is starting as soon as the live ends, and you can bid in the chat, not in the chat,
comments.
in the comments. And every time you bid, you have to open a new comment. You can't like reply to a comment. And she's going to pick the winner on the 24th, correct?
Yes.
And whoever bids the highest will win. And as long as you live within the 48 connected states, she will ship it to you. Otherwise, you might have to pay shipping. But
right.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to leave this one. Because now I'm in here a lot. Okay. Now how do I get out of here? Oh my gosh.
You can do it, Connie.
Oh my. Okay, let's see.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry guys. This is just crazy. I don't know how. Oh, you know what? This is dumb. I know how to get myself out of here.
Just turn off.
Make sure I do this one. No. Which one's which?
Why don't you take it off the stream? Yeah, that one's the computer.
It's this one. Okay. So
just take it off the stream and mute it.
Oh, I'm trying, but I can't even figure out which one it is because I look the same.
Yeah, but one is lengthwise and one is
true.
One's portrait and one's landscape. Do the keep the landscape.
Okay.
You got this.
Okay, Connie.
Works.
Oh, removed the wrong one.
You did remove the wrong one.
There
you go.
Now I'm going to put my earbud in.
Okay.
Here.
There are so many Connies.
Look at you. I can hear you now.
Can you hear me? There are so many Connies in the rainbow. So many Connies in the morning sun. So many Connies.
Yes. Oh, okay. Just going to leave that there. All right. So now this is done. Oh, hello, Royce. He came up to see me.
Little troublemaker.
Yeah. Let me see if I can show you. Let's see. There he is.
Rhonda, you are hallucinating, okay? But that also, yes.
What is she saying that she's hallucinating?
Rhonda says, I thought I was hallucinating. There were so many Connies.
Oh. Hey, Ron, can you call him in there? He's starting to whine. I don't want to listen to him whine. Okay, now we're going to get started on the actual design. So, like I said before, if anyone missed it, I put on white, blue heaven, and from Delta, and white from Apple Barrel, and bright blue from Apple Barrel. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and I'm now going to be using black, and I don't know if I'm going to use any other color. We'll see. I probably will not. I do have some brown that I might use, but We'll see. Okay. Let's get started on this. And you guys can tell me when you in the comments, or Sarah, you could tell me
Yes.
what it is.
A squirrel.
No. When
Okay.
you figure out what I'm doing.
I mean, does anybody have any guesses?
Any guesses on what I might be making? Anything? Anybody?
Anybody have a guess?
Huh?
I'm waiting for somebody to guess, for heaven's sakes. I don't know.
We have one guess.
Wait, where? What did they guess? Oh, 2 whales.
It's not 2 whales.
It's because it looks like water. I think it's a tree.
It is a tree.
Is it a kissing tree?
I don't know. We will see if it's a kissing tree or not.
Trish says, Trish, I'm helping my husband. He's making me a fancy. So Trish says, I'm supposed to be helping my husband. He's making me a fancy piece for my window so I can vent my laser, LOL. Yeah, but this technically is work, Trish. This is a work. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Who was telling me? Oh, Tammy from the Rusted Willow was telling me that something caught fire on her laser and that it scared the bejeebies out of her.
Oh, I've heard. I think didn't that happen to Trish or Kay too?
Did that happen to you guys, Trish?
I could have swore I heard the story, but I don't know.
Yeah, you're networking, Trish.
That's right. You're networking.
Okay. I think I'm going to make this into the front porch. Oh, yeah. Trish says she set a fire inside hers too.
Yeah, I thought I heard that.
Then Rhonda says Annie caught a book on fire. Well, that doesn't surprise anybody.
No.
No one is shocked by that. Annie catching something on fire just in general.
Right.
I just randomly poured paint for no reason. Please disregard the crazy lady on the screen. Hold on. I'm going to get back into the reading mode. Hold on. I'm just putting legs on this.
Okay.
My bad. I know I'm doing a poor job.
You're fine. At least I can hear you now.
I know that is nice.
Yeah, it just looks like Trish says that she keeps her fire extinguisher right there when I use it, but I was able to put the fire out without the extinguisher. You'd think that could ruin it, the extinguisher.
Well, rather the laser than the house burned down.
Right.
I was watching somebody making something and they used a laser and they said it was like a $20,000 laser.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that's not what these ladies are using.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to ever have that if that's the case.
Yeah, that's crazy, right? Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only person that thinks that's like insane?
No, I don't think it's insane. I think That it's insane, not you.
Annie is Annie is amazing. Yes. Trish says Annie is amazing. Yes, Annie is amazing, but she always keeps us guessing. Like, is a book going to be on fire this week?
Yeah,
You know,
especially if she's using her flamo.
Flamo. Yeah, some of them are super expensive and some of them are less expensive. And it depends on what you have to use it for sure. Like if it's doing large scale stuff or small scale, I'm guessing.
Right.
Um, oh my gosh. No, you're right. Rhonda says that Annie is such an imaginative and sweet person. That is true. She is so, so sweet and imaginative.
Yeah, she's definitely one of I can call one of my very good friends.
Yeah, she's very, very sweet.
So what are you guys thinking of this so far?
Oh, that is looking very, very pretty.
Can you see the heart?
I am starting to see a heart. Look at that. Oh, Candace is here and says, "Hey, mom."
Hey, Candace. And I am just using a flat tip, and I think I don't think it's a half inch. I guess it could, well,
It looks kind of big.
no, I don't think it's a half inch. I think this is a half. Yeah, this is a half. This is smaller. So this is a fourth of an inch.
Okay, so Crafting Cousin says this is a hobby laser. Oh, that's the difference. So there's hobby lasers and then like
Okay. Yeah, because there's no way.
say okay, and then yeah. Crafting Cousin. So Trish says Annie blows me away with the things she comes up with and how she can make anything. I'll tell you what happens with Annie. Sometimes Annie is just like sitting there and she's like kind of like splashing paint on something and doing something, and I'm like, what is this woman doing? And then all of a sudden something like stunning.
You're right.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like it looks like a disaster, and I'm like, what is she doing? And then all of a sudden it's like this beautiful thing. And I'm like, oh, she had this in her mind that this is what it was going to look like, but it did not look like that a minute ago.
when I used to watch her all the time on her lives when she was on every single night for
Right.
almost 365 days, that's just the way it always was with her.
Yeah.
It was like she started it, and what it was is I think everybody got busy talking in the chat
Yeah.
and not paying as close attention, maybe, because all of a sudden she had a finished product and it was gorgeous.
Yes.
So, let's see.
Oh, Liz says all of us. Well, I'm hoping she's including me. She goes, all of you ladies are masters in your crafts.
Well, thank you. I try. Sometimes I think I fail, but I think we all think that sometimes.
Yeah. Of course. Everybody has insecurities.
Well, I have a lot.
Oh,
I don't know why I do.
it's looking really pretty, says Rhonda.
Thank you.
What's that thing where you're like, you can do a little bit of everything, but you're a master of none? I think that's what I am.
Me too.
I can do a little bit of everything.
Instead of saying jack of all trades, I'm a Jill of all trades, but a master of none.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not losing my heart, am I? Is it still? It's supposed to be kind of filled in a little bit.
Yeah. No, you're not, but you might want to thicken up the branches that make the heart, or do something either with florals or leaves or whatever.
There's not going to be no florals.
Okay, sorry.
And no leaves.
No leaves.
But I can thicken up these.
Jill from Never Naked Nail Art says, I'm a Jill of all trades.
Well, and you're Jill.
And you're Jill. And then my three sons says, hey, you stole that from me, Sarah. Ha ha ha. And Jill literally is Jill of all trades. Yes, you are, Jill. Mostly nails, but yes, you're an artist. I love it. I will say one thing I'm a master of is knitting. I never have been certified as a master knitter, but I could easily pass the test.
I think I could probably pretty close to pass it too.
Yeah.
I blew my teachers away when I was in 8th grade.
Blew them away.
They okay, so we in school when I was in school, and anyone who's probably close to my age, your schools may have done it. In 8th grade, you went to home ec, and so for a fourth of the year you did cooking. A fourth of the year you did home care. I mean, personal care, makeup, hair, all that. Then you did sewing and knitting.
Wait, they
And
had a class for makeup and hair?
huh?
They had a class for makeup and hair?
Yeah,
They could use that nowadays.
I know. And so when I was, that was in 9th grade, and then I when we started the knitting part, they said, bring this to school and get your pattern, decide what you want to do. So I got a pattern for a tube top that I wanted, and we had to show the teacher, and it said, put on like 165 loops, hook thing on your knitting needle, and it was going to be a tube for a tube top. And my teacher told me, you're not going to be able to do that. You are just not. You're going to drop stitches, and you're not going to be able to pull it off. And I said, I can too pull it off. And she says, we'll see. Well, you just gave me what I needed. Tell me I can't do it. Yeah, right. So
Yeah, all you need to do is tell me I can't do something, right?
right. So I took it home. I mean, I first put all my stitches on there, and I took it home, and I started working on it, and I never dropped one single stitch, and I got an A plus. The teacher was blown away. She goes, I do not know how you pulled that off. Are you sure your mother didn't do it? I said, my mom don't know how to knit, so no, she didn't.
Yours. Well, the girls in the chat are saying that they're a master of procrastination.
Uh-huh.
And my 3 sons says, so am I, Rhonda. I'm a procrastinator.
I can be.
Emphasis of the pro.
Yeah.
We've got Sandra Buckley that joined the chat. My
Hi,
3 sons joined. Liz Santabria is just chuckling away.
And hi, Sherry. Okay, so can you see what I'm doing now?
Are those the roots of the tree?
It sure is. Can't have a tree without roots. That's what gives it a base.
Okay.
So it can survive.
Sherry says, hi, Connie.
Hi.
My 3 sons.
I know it's a little bit harder to see it because my hands might be in the way. But I couldn't figure out how else to do this camera. But can you see where I strengthened these branches up here? So you can see where the heart is?
Yeah. That's good. Now, oh, Rhonda says, can we see a close-up of the painting? Oh, that's good. That's really good. Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Liz says that's looking very pretty, Connie.
Thank you. And someone here, if you put in a bid, you are going to win this.
Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la.
And the reason I'm doing this, I'll tell you, is I've got so many paintings that I need to get rid of them. And I would rather not take them to a thrift store.
Right.
I would much rather give them to somebody I know who's gonna like who wants
Yeah.
them.
Rhonda Eversoul says stunning.
Thank
Well,
you.
eventually, Connie, you can set up sell them from a website. I know a lot of YouTube artists, when they finish a piece of art, they post it on their website
Right.
for sale.
And now I'm gonna switch to a smaller paintbrush.
For more for like details.
I want the little tiny itty bitty details.
Okay.
Little tiny skinny brush branches.
You could have a Connie original. Imagine that hanging in your very own home.
Yeah.
Oh, Liz says a one of a kind from Connie.
Sandra has a couple. I sent them to her because she won my drawing in the.
Oh yeah, did she get that resin thing?
She did.
Oh, that was so beautiful.
She got the resin and a couple of resin things, and she got some. Can't remember everything, but I know she got some of some gouache paintings.
Nice.
That I did.
I think it was Sherry. Sherry texted me or messaged me that last night's live was so funny.
What?
Hold on.
Who's live? The one you were on?
Got it.
Okay, take care of that.
Got it.
Thank you.
Liz hit it, and I reported it. Okay. We did it in tandem.
Okay, thank you guys. That's the first time I've.
Oh, I think Rhonda reported them too. Teamwork, girls.
Yeah, I haven't had that issue in a long, long time.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
That was really crazy. Yikes. Yeah, thanks, Rhonda. Thanks, Liz.
Yes, thank you, guys.
Oof.
Don't think I want Ren in my lives again.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whew.
So here I'm putting the little itty bitty tiny branches in that kind of go off of, they go, if you think about roots, they put these little tiny streamers all over.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. Putting them all over the place.
Okay, so back to what I was saying before we got attacked by a spammer.
Yeah.
Sherry was saying how funny my live was that I was on with Nancy. And I was like, I was thinking to myself, like, what was so funny? Like, I was like really quiet and I was really working hard on my fairy thing. And she says a comment here. She goes, it was your live making the fairy house. Some of the faces you made were hysterical. And I believe it was when I was sawing. And it makes me think about when I did the scroll saw.
Yeah.
You and Shay. I must have been making. Now I got to go back and watch the live with Nancy, because I made some silly faces when I was doing the scroll saw with you guys.
Yes, you did.
They're my focused faces. They're my faces I make when I'm focusing.
I make weird faces a lot when I'm doing certain things. Okay, now I'm going to go up to the top and put some smaller ones. The bottom roots are pretty much done. If I could just leave them alone. That's my fault, my problem. I don't know when to leave them alone.
You know what? Who was I talking about that with? Oh no, that was in the chat today at the premiere. I was saying like with those flowers, I was like, it's hard to know when to stop.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that. I think a big part of being a maker, creator, whatever, is like having an editing eye, right? Like knowing when to stop, when is enough,
mm-hmm.
Knowing when to take things back a little bit, Mm-hmm.
I agree. But you have to have little tiny branches off the big branches because that's the way nature does it. If you look at any tree, the branches is going to. Can you turn that back on? Thank you.
Come on, Royce. Come
He's being actually really good.
Yeah.
He's growing up. We fixed him, and that has a lot to do with it.
Oh, really?
I mean, he's not a year old yet. A week and a half, and he'll be a year old. And I got to make a cake
For
for
him?
all three of the dogs. Yeah, for we don't know when the other dogs' birthdays are,
Yeah.
so we're just gonna celebrate them all together.
That is adorable. So what kind of cake are you going to make? Do you have like a dog cake recipe?
I have a couple of different ones. They have peanut butter in them.
Yeah.
Go figure. And I think one of them has pumpkin. He really likes pumpkin.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. And then I'll put one candle in his, and it's up to my daughter what she does with her dogs. But they appear to be about 3 and 4. We don't know for sure, but that's what we're guessing. They had been abandoned out
Oh.
down in Oklahoma, and they were rescued, and then they were brought up to Kansas to the Humane Society, and Jessica saw them the day they got there. Of course, she couldn't go look at them until they had all the shots and seen a vet and been fixed and everything. So,
Jill just sent me a picture on Instagram of these beautiful resin keychains.
cool.
Did you make these, Jill? There are two of them are like half circles, and then 2 of them are like crystals. They look really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, she sent it to me, so I went and took a little
it's
peek
okay.
at it.
I am going to be painting my island to look like granite, and then I'm going to put resin over it.
Wait, you're doing what? Say your kitchen. You're doing your kitchen counter. Is that what you just said?
My island that I made,
Oh, your island. Okay.
I am going to paint the top to look like granite, so it matches my granite. And I'm going to put resin over it so that it's
Better wear gloves and a mask because that is definitely going to give off fumes.
Well, and Royce isn't going to be here either.
Yeah, you got to get the puppies out and stuff.
We're going to board my daughter's dogs will be here, but they live downstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, they come upstairs, but they're downstairs most of the time. So, but I got the kind of resin that is for countertops and crafts, and it's low smelling.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? I'll show you.
Yeah, bring it close. Everybody likes when you bring it closer to the camera.
Let me
it's very pretty.
Around.
Oh, wow. That's gorgeous, Connie.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. I don't know if I need any more. I will gonna look at it for a few minutes and see if I decide. I think I need a little bit more down here just to kind of match on this side.
Yeah.
And the top is not perfectly the same, but that's okay. The center, the heart, is pretty close. I might put a little bit of branches right in there.
Okay, so from the chat, Rhonda says, I love it. Jill says, so pretty. And Sherry says, I love how the tree forms a heart.
Yep. That is where I got up with the Valentine.
Yeah.
It's a heart, but it's not a bunch of hearts, you know.
Right.
I mean, I can do that too. I can paint hearts and I can make them look.
I
Really
know, but I
pretty.
think this is more something that you could hang in your home year round, not just
That's what I was
during
thinking of.
Sandra Buckley says absolutely beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so, just for anybody that wasn't here in the beginning, this painting is getting auctioned off. It's going to be an auction in the comments. So you make a bid in a comment, and the highest bidder as of the 24th of January will win the painting.
But remember, don't put anything in the comments before this live ends because I will disregard those ones.
Yeah, it starts as soon as
After-
this live ends.
Right. Is
Right.
when the bidding starts.
Correct. Amundo. So Rhonda says, yes, it doesn't scream Valentine's Day, and she loves that about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
I do too.
Okay. And this
What would you make this Thursday?
No. It's not.
This is
never,
Thursday.
This is on Thursday.
I'm sorry. It's on the 23rd, right?
No, it's the last. I don't know.
I can't remember.
I have to look at my schedule.
Anyway, this Thursday is the third Thursday thrift flip.
Yes, and I have one project done, and if I can get another project, let go of my phone. Oh my gosh! There it goes.
It seemed like you were talking to a person, but it was just your phone holder, wasn't it?
Yeah, would let go.
Oh, my phone!
It was really tight. It's like, let go of my phone. Okay.
Oh,
I'm looking. Okay.
Are you going to do the third Thursday thrift flip?
Get him a treat.
You want a treat?
And he'll drop it. He's got one of my placemats.
Want a treat?
That little stinker.
Just go in there. He'll go in there. He'll leave it, and then you can grab it. Oh my gosh! Here he comes, and he doesn't have it, so now you can go get it. I know. Okay, screenshot the schedule. Shelley sends it to me. Are you kidding me? Where is it? Oh, it's not in screenshot. It's in Instagram. I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything more on this, so I'm just kind of taking a moment.
Yeah, taking a beat. So wait, are you doing something for third Thursday thrift flip?
Mm-hmm. I have one project. I might do another one. Okay, so it's the 22nd. Is it this Sunday?
Okay, I don't know.
I have to do it.
Today's oh yeah, wait.
Or I'm the host. I'm one of the hosts with Zaina.
I know. I was saying the third Thursday. Are you doing it? I was asking you what project you were doing, but you don't have to tell me.
Oh, it's something to go into my bathroom.
Ooh la la la.
Remember how I've been working on all these different things? I'm almost ready to put my bathroom together. So, yeah, it looks like I'm going to the next day or two. I'm going to have to do my wood projects for Sunday. But I sort of kind of maybe know what I'm going to be doing.
So Sherry has a question. Does anyone know how to get a musty smell out of an old suitcase? I have a cute train case, but has an old smell. The inside is gorgeous, so I don't want to take it out.
Baking soda.
Baking soda? Could she like
and another thing that will take it out is lemon essential oils.
What about doing like a steam clean? Could she do that if it's a fabric?
It might ruin the suitcase.
Oh, it might ruin the suitcase, so don't listen to me.
The wetness of it, because those suitcases.
Oh yeah, because of that. Yeah, that whatever it's made out of.
Yeah, if it's leather, it could ruin the leather, make it shrink.
Yeah, I don't know why you brought that up, Connie.
I don't know.
It wasn't me. Why would Connie bring up steam cleaning it?
I don't
That's a
know.
terrible idea. Horrible. I'm out of here.
Oh, I keep playing with this. I just think it needs a little bit more.
Yeah.
Try to put these. This is itty bitty tiny branches in. I better stop where I'm at.
Yeah.
And maybe not. I don't know yet. I don't know. Something screams at me and tells me it's not done yet. I don't even know if you guys can tell what I'm doing when I do it because my
Yeah,
hand.
it's really far away, the painting from the screen. Well, at least from my perspective.
It is. It's over behind me. I mean, I might be able to scoot it closer.
Even that's better. Yeah.
I just think it needs little ones, but I don't know. These ones are awfully big, so I have some little ones coming off of it. Okay.
Everything okay?
Huh?
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh my goodness.
This is just my process here.
Yeah.
And what's weird is you can do something that's so beautiful with pretty much just a background in one color.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Yeah. I think I'm going to call it done.
I love it. All right, so don't forget that you can, as soon as we end the live, you can start bidding. And
as I keep painting.
Don't let Jill or Rhonda outbid you. Will. They're going to be sneaking around trying to outbid you.
There's no opening bid. It's just whatever you guys want to bid.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not going to, I mean, if I was going to give you an opening bid, I'd say $5.
Yeah.
I mean, very, other than that, yeah, no. Because I don't want to do that to people.
Sherry from My Three Sons says Beautimus, and she's going to try the baking soda.
Cool. Like I said, if that doesn't work, essential oils, lemon essential oils. If you don't have any, you can get a bottle from Walmart that's not too expensive. Maybe, I think they're under $10. And that will, you put a couple of drops in there and it literally will take the smell away. I put lemon oil in my towels in the wash. And that takes away any must. You know how towels get that musty, yucky smell?
Yeah, they can.
They don't always, but sometimes they can. Especially if you leave sitting in the dryer or in the washer too long. You forget that they're there. And they get that really yucky, musty smell. And the lemon essential oils takes it away. You just put like 2 drops in when you wash them. Okay. Now, you guys, I don't know if you guys all remember what I always do. First of all, I'm going to pick up my black that I didn't use because I always save my paint. I don't like to throw the paint away. To me, it's a waste.
Total waste.
I always put it back in the bottle. especially back when I used to be doing hundreds of different things.
Yeah. As long as it hasn't been contaminated,
Right.
that's fine. Like you don't want to put paint back in a bottle if it's come into contact with anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just come in contact with a brush that I wash these brushes with soap and water.
Right.
Not only do I wash them with soap and water, but the water I stick them in is soapy water. So that starts the cleaning process.
Wonderful.
Okay, so how I always sign my paintings. I sign them almost always with red paint that I use a spritzer on of water to get it really thin.
Okay.
I just use my old Love Spell Victoria's Secret's perfume. You can't get these bottles that the lids come off anymore. Now they make them, you can't take the lids off. That way you can't reuse the bottle. This is a nice spritzer. And
Rhonda thinks you just said rondaful instead of wonderful.
Of course I did.
Of course you said rondaful.
Now I've got two different paintbrushes that I could use, but this one is too fat. If I was doing a big painting, I would probably use this. It has long bristles.
Yeah.
But because it's a smaller, I'm using this thin one. So, and I'm just going to.
Wait, Rhonda says the pastor's wife at her old church called her that. That is funny.
Okay, can you see me? Whoops.
We can see you and we can hear you.
See you guys because Hewlett Packard just put a finger across. Okay. Can you see me when I write my name? I don't know if you can see me.
I mean, we can see a little bit.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's good. Yep.
Because I have a certain way I do it every time. And I get this.
All right, let's see it.
I get the paint really thin so it flows.
Sandra says, absolutely beautiful, Connie. All right, so she's getting the paint so it flows. So she's not using full force paint. She's watering it. Royce, this isn't about you.
He's yelling at Ron.
You make a big C.
A D.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
That's your dinner.
That's your dinner. What do you guys think would be a good name for this painting in the chat?
I was going to tell you guys, just so that you know, this is a palette board, or not a palette board, a canvas board from the Dollar Tree. And I haven't been able to find the size around here. And the size is 11 by 15 inch.
Oh, wow.
So it's a bigger one. I haven't been able to find this size close by me. So that is my name, just C. Dunyan. And I always sign it like that, always.
Rhonda said that you should enclose a note to the winner telling them they are your favorite. And she said, just make sure to spell her name correctly. You better get bidding.
Yeah.
But not yet.
Yeah, so the back of it, I will have my name on there too.
Yeah.
The date that I did it.
Yeah.
And all of that on there, I will write it in there.
You girls are so silly.
So, yeah. It is done.
That turned out great, honey.
Thank you. And the reason why I'm able to go a little bit longer, Sarah's not going live tonight.
No.
And I'm out in my living room or in my kitchen rather than in the bedroom. So
Woohoo.
but yeah,
Hmm.
hope you guys like this. And like I said, as soon as we turn off this broadcast, bidding begins, and you have a week. So, and it's gonna go if some and it's up to you guys if you want to go through all the comments yourself and see like, okay, who's got the highest bid? Let's go higher. That's fine. Whatever. Just don't comment. Hi D. Don't comment on someone else's bid. I won't.
Right. Don't do a reply. You have to start a brand new comment
Yes.
to bid. Hi,
Right.
Dee. So
I
nice
will.
to see you, sweetheart.
I will probably say thank you as on your each comment, but I'm not. Thank you, Dee. But I'm not going to. He's yelling at his ball, or yelling at Ron. He wants Ron to get the ball.
He's like,
That way, it's just,
Ronald, go get my ball.
well, it goes under something, and he can go around and get it. He doesn't think he can, so he just yells at it. So yeah, but it'll just make it easier for me if you just start a new comment.
Yeah.
Rather than replying to comments. And yeah, definitely, you guys, I hope one of you hopefully will win. And like I said, if you don't live in the 48 connected lower states, you will have to pay shipping just because it costs so much to ship out of the 48 connected.
Jill's border collies are getting set off by Royce.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can see him. He's standing. He's looking at me, and he's looking at the ball underneath the bench and the table, and he can go around and get it. It's right there on the other side.
Just go around, buddy.
He's trying. He tried.
Computer's doing some weird things like blinking and stuff.
Yours is?
Yeah, it's like blink. It's doing a blinking thing.
Huh.
Oh, I did like a ding dong sound for my subscribe. Yes.
Uh-huh.
And like everybody in the chat was like, my dogs are barking. Right. I'm like, I learned my lesson. I won't do a ding dong sound again.
Yeah.
I don't have a pet. I don't have any animals other than my daughter that live in my house.
Right.
She's the only wild animal.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Excellent.
But I am going to be auctioning off or putting up for sale. I've probably got 30 paintings I've done.
Well, that's great.
I don't usually put them up around my house. And I made a gnome one that was really cute, a Christmas gnome one that is up for that I'm going to sell too.
Nice.
That I painted, but I painted a lot of these when I used to do my classes. I would do all those paintings to teach, and then I just stockpiled those in a great giant box.
Yeah. And so is next Tuesday your class?
No, it's the 31st.
Okay, so it's in 2 Tuesdays.
Yeah, so are you going to be live next week, and then I will be live the week after?
I'll take a look and just make sure, but I should be able to. It shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, so we need to let people know that we're possibly going to be going
going to be alternating going live. So it might be 1 week Connie, 1 week
1 week you.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Me. Back and forth. We just have to work out the schedule and make sure that it works for everybody with other videos and stuff like that too.
Right.
I think it'll be fine.
I think so too. And
yeah.
Kind of hit right. I did it tonight. You didn't. Next week you could take it, and then 31st is my class.
Yeah.
That painting is also going to be on auction because I'm going to have 2 of them. So I already did the one, and I'm gonna do one on live.
Oh yeah, perfect.
So I don't know if the one I'm doing on live is going to be this size. This is the size of the original, but I haven't been able to find the size, so I may have to go smaller. But that's okay.
Yeah,
I can paint smaller. So what? So Mom, I know what
ZJ's breed is now.
So he's half Chihuahua, part Border Collie, and part Blue Heeler. Wow. He's a cute dog.
Cool.
So, yes, Jill, I get a gnome. He's so cute. I can't go get him right now. It's in my craft room. But yeah, I'm planning on selling all those. Because if I want it, I can just repaint it.
That's fun.
Yeah, so yeah. All right. Does anyone have any other questions about how the bidding is? I just hope that the bids get higher than the cost of the shipping.
Yeah, right?
But yeah.
I'm sure they will.
Oh, Jill's dogs are now barking outside, and Royce went outside too.
Perfect. Amazing.
He won't stay out there long, but he's out there. He loves to be out there. Oh, today I was in the garage,
Yeah.
and Ron had to leave and go do some things, so I had to leave the garage door open in the back of the garage to our backyard. He stole like 10 pieces of my wood.
It just like brought him into the backyard.
Some in the backyard, some into the house.
What a stinker.
Just little pieces. He grabs, when I have little tiny pieces, I throw them in this box.
Nancy just popped in.
Hi, Nancy. He keeps
Hey, girl.
going in there and snatching them out of my box.
Like your scrap wood box?
Yeah, it's my little scrap wood box. He loves to chew them up. I walked in the dining room after I had came in the house, and there was a piece of wood and a bunch of wood shavings that he had chewed up.
What?
I've actually had to move some of my decorations that are wood up. But he's getting to where he knows he's not supposed to touch my stuff, because I have a bench in my dining room that's got a basket underneath, 2 baskets underneath it with pillows.
Yeah.
And pillows on top. He won't touch those. In fact, if one of his toys flips into it, he just kind of looks at it and says, barks a little bit and says, "You need to get that, because I'm not touching it. I know better." So I'm glad he's finally learning.
Well, when Charlotte was a baby, I always think of like when I would try and train Charlotte, similar to like train a dog.
Right.
And I always used to tell her there was poop on stuff. So I would be like if I didn't want her to go near like a fireplace, I'd be like, "There's poop on that." Or if I didn't want her to touch something, I'd be like, "There's poop on that."
I've got pictures
with Royce. You might want to try it with Royce. I'm giving free advice out, guys.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you,
You're welcome.
I've got pictures and videos of Hudson, Ashley's youngest, climbing in and out of my fireplace because I never used it. It wasn't wood burning; it was a gas.
Yeah.
So it just had some dust in it, but he would not stay out of it. I put some stuff in front of it, and he just learned how to crawl through it and around it and over.
He was like, "Oh, you made it more fun."
Okay. Oh, you can go to bed now. Oh, yeah, you can go to bed. I'm going to get off of here just so that Royce doesn't start barking or keeps barking.
I ran the dishwasher.
Thank you. Do you want to say bye to everybody?
We can't hear you. Nothing. We can't hear anything. I mean, unless it's just me, but I can't hear. Good night, Ron.
And it won't let me.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Okay, I turned it off. Or turned it on. He's gone. He said goodnight.
All right.
So I think that we should end this so that the dog doesn't bark anymore. Because he's going to as long as. Well, Ron's still standing there. He's barking at Ron. So, because he wants him to do things. I have a way. I put him on my leash, and I put the leash around my ankle. So he's like my ball and chain.
Yeah.
And so I walk around and he has to follow me. But he doesn't bark. when
Yeah, and then just try the technique that I told you about that I used with Charlotte, and that might help.
I'll just tell him.
Tell him there's poop on the wood.
You know what he did when it got super
He'd probably
cold?
be excited.
Do you want to know what he did a few weeks ago when it got below zero here?
Mm.
He brought the frozen poop inside as it was a toy. I was having to get napkins and pick it up and put it.
What a gift!
Yes.
What a gift!
What a gift he gave me. Yeah. Except for he wouldn't let me touch him. I had to trick him into letting me.
Ugh.
I know.
All right. Well, everybody have a great night.
Yes.
Yes.
And don't forget to call somebody and tell them you love them. They may need to hear that today. And you guys all have a most blessed week and have fun with the bidding. And don't forget to be the Bible that somebody reads today. And go ahead and say goodbye.
Yeah. Make sure you challenge yourself and try something new this week. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Now all the dogs are barking.